Well, New North Business to Business Magazine is in its second year now working with Community Benefit Tree on recognizing compassionate employers across Northeast Wisconsin. 2 years ago, we both came together to hatch this idea of recognizing those employers that really go out of their way across Northeast Wisconsin to assist employees that find themselves in a situation where they're have an unexpected medical crisis that they and their families have to work through. Our original goal in creating this award and announcing it to our readers in the November issue of B2B was to alert employers, particularly smaller employers that maybe don't have the infrastructure and their human resources, that this is a real issue that any and every employer can face.
I sponsor this award because I believe that as a business owner, my employees would be my biggest asset. And if you're compassionate with your employees, especially when they're going through a crisis, that's when they need you to be compassionate the most. And if you're compassionate with them, they will do a good job for you. I think for the community, it's a terrific award to recognize the employers who are compassionate with their employees who are going through a medical crisis. The more awareness, I think the more other companies will want to jump on the bandwagon, so to speak. And at least that's my hope. The more compassionate we can be with each other, the better world we're going to have.
Bassett Mechanical has had a history in Northeast Wisconsin for 3 or 4 generations now of really being a quality employer that's reached out to its employees and treated them as family members. And I think the nomination that was submitted on their behalf this year reflected that family quality, that family characteristic that Bassett Mechanical has continued to show its staff.
We nominated Bassett Mechanical for the Compassionate Employer Award because we had an extraordinary experience in our life, and my husband, Catherine's dad, Jay, was diagnosed in September of 2014 with pancreatic cancer. And it was a very challenging diagnosis, but he was very hopeful and remained positive throughout the entire process. And a big reason for that was the support he received from Bassett Mechanical.
So I decided to participate in Relay for Life, which is a fundraiser for the American Cancer Society at St. Norbert College. And I went into the fundraising journey with a goal of raising $500. And I passed along the information to Bassett Mechanical about what I was doing to fundraise for Relay for Life, and I got an overwhelming response. They decided to have a silent auction of office supplies and donate all of the money that they raised from that to Relay for Life. And at the end of it, I raised over $15,000, which would not have been possible without Bassett Mechanical's support.
Jay and our family, we were all very fortunate to have daily reminders of the support from Bassett. There were cards, letters, emails, texts. Often during Jay's treatments, he'd received humorous little notes or texts from people, and I know that was very uplifting for him. There were also a lot of prayers, and we received a prayer shawl from the wife of one of the employees. There were pies, there were meals, there were offers to do chores, all of which were very much appreciated, since this journey required a lot of energy, and it was just so comforting to Jay to know that so many things were taken care of that he didn't have to worry about. His group of employees that were a part of his department decided to give him a set of clothing when our family had the opportunity to embark on a cruise in January. So he received a set of flip-flops, sunglasses, some Hawaiian pants, a Hawaiian shirt, and a wide-brimmed hat to send him off on his journey. And it provided a lot of humor, and we sent pictures back to them as we were traveling on the journey. But such a thoughtful gift from a great group of people. Sadly, Jay passed away in May, but that did not diminish the support from Bassett Mechanical team members. They continue to keep in touch and check in with our family. They offer to assist us, invite us to events, and keep us in their prayers. Jay and our family could not have asked for a more supportive work team, a group of friends that we consider family.
We really just want to thank Bassett Mechanical and all of the team members for their constant concern and support for our family throughout this entire journey.
My name is Patty Van Ryzen, and I am the Vice President of Human Resources here at Bassett Mechanical, and I've been with Bassett for 25 years. Bassett is a mechanical contractor. We have been in business since 1936, and we are a family-owned business. Jay Sauter was our CFO here at Bassett for 30 years. He would have celebrated his 30th anniversary with us this January. Jay was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer last fall, and he was part of our management team. So he was very close to us and part of our organization for many years. We all rallied around Jay, as we always do for all employees when anything happens to them. All of our employees are considered part of the Bassett family, and when anytime anything like illness or bad health or bad times fall on people, everyone rallies together and does what's needed to take care of part of the family. Everyone did whatever they needed to do. People called, people dropped off food, people checked on them to make sure that they were doing okay. It was just a difficult time. It was a difficult diagnosis and one that didn't have a good outcome. And so everyone did whatever they could to help Jay and the family through that really difficult time. I have to say we were all truly amazed how Jay handled the situation with courage, and I was thinking of everyone else first, trying to make it easier for them, which was just hard for us to even imagine. But he was worried about making sure his family was taken care of and not worried about him, and the same here for everyone at work, and just handled it with just amazing grace, and was really truly a role model for all of us, and a good lesson learned on how to live your life and appreciate every day, which he certainly did when that happened. I want to thank the Sauter family for nominating Bassett for this award. It was truly a surprise, and we valued that nomination, and thank you to the Community Benefit Tree for acknowledging us and giving us this award. Again, I don't think that we felt that we did anything out of the ordinary, because that's just the way that we do things, but we certainly appreciate the nomination and appreciate the award, and hope that we can continue to do good things like that moving forward.
Community Benefit Tree started the Compassionate Employer Award to recognize employers that have gone above and beyond in helping their employees and their families when they are going through a medical crisis. And we wanted to recognize those employers and really thanking them and celebrating them for what they do, and really recognizing that they do need to help out their employees and how important that is.